Hello.
Yeah, because good morning, Dr. Vijender speaking from YourPedia. How are you?
Yes, sir. Sir, fine, sir.
Okay, so Vikas, we can go ahead with the mock interview for NITIE Bombay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vikas, let me tell you, you are from mechanical engineering background, and you have got
Yes.
568 gate score, and you're SC category student. And you
Yes,
have
sir.
today we are going for the mock interview on NITIE Bombay only. Is that okay, Vikas?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So because as you know, there are three sections of NITIE Bombay, and yesterday NITIE conducted some kind of interaction with the students also on WhatsApp group. So as per that, there
Yes,
is
sir.
no cross questioning. There is only three sections, and you have to record, and it will be video recording. So you will be sitting in front of laptop, and you will be recording your answers, right? And
Yes.
the three sections are introduction section, followed by general awareness section, and the third section is your general engineering section. So can we, Vikas, proceed forward with the introduction section first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Vikas, your time starts now.
Good morning, sir. My name is Vikas Chaudhary. My native place is from Muzaffarpur, Bihar. Which is very famous for lychee, Kahi lychee. And my father is working in Life Insurance Corporation, and my mother is a housewife. I have done my schooling in my native place. From childhood, I was interested in science, so that's why I opted for engineering as my career. So I have done my Bachelor of Engineering in the Department of Mechanical Engineering from Vishweshwaraya College, Karnataka. There I got the opportunity to do the two projects. One was short term, one was long term. The short term was 3D printing, additive manufacturing, and the long term was influence of friction stir welding when we joined two dissimilar materials. The thirst for acquiring new technical skills led me to do my master's degree, which I did in Indian Institute of Technology, Mumbai, in the Department of Metallurgical and Material Science Department. There I got the opportunity to do both the technical and the non-technical thing. There I got the opportunity to do my master thesis, which I found very much challenging. The topic was fabrication of a special type of solar cell. The main objective of the solar cell was to reduce the cost of the solar cell, and also to make it robust so that the fabrication of the solar cell is simple rather than the solar cell which is in the available market. This is a breakthrough in India because this is the first time that a solar cell has been fabricated with so much least cost and so much robust method, which I fabricated it within the limited resources in the lab. Thereafter, to acquire a new knowledge, new thing, I have joined a firm known as Indian Political Action Committee. There I got the opportunity to work in two elections, that is Maharashtra elections and Delhi elections in some parts of Bihar. There I got the exposure of data analytics, data science management, how to handle the management work, how to handle the project work. Many managerial skills I got the exposure. But as soon as the time passes, I got the feeling that I was lacking in some very much soft skills. Being a technocrat, I also thought that I was so much inclined towards more technical skills rather than the managerial skills. So at that point of time, I thought that why not do a course which can help me to bring me the managerial skills which is very much required in this type of firm. Then I filled up the gate and got the opportunity in NITIE to have pursue my career forward in this. Regarding my hobbies, my hobbies are doing yoga and meditation and gym. And this hobby I have formed a new group in IIT Bombay known as Yogastha, where our group known as Yogastha keep teaching the value of yoga meditation. And in this COVID-19 crisis, this yoga and meditation is very much helpful in this health state. So the biggest organization which I did on the International Day of Yoga, which comprises 5,000 people in IIT Bombay. Coming to my strength, My strength lies in the commitment towards my work and the adaptability. As soon as I got the opportunities, I get adaptability of that thing. And on the weakness side, if I got so much involved in the project that I looked for after my health. That is my weakness. So that is all about myself.
Okay, then Vikas, I think we are done with the introduction part. Now we can proceed to the second part, which is general awareness part. So Arjun sir is going to give you 3 topics. You are to
Yes.
choose any 2. एंड वन मोर थिंग विकास, एक्चुअल में कल जो इंटरेक्शन हुआ था निटी वालों के साथ, तो उसमें यू कैन कीप अ पेपर एंड पेन विद यू एंड आप लिख सकते हैं अपना, उसके ऊपर अगर कोई पॉइंट्स लिखने हो आंसर करने से पहले तो आप उसको लिख सकते हैं, स्ट्रक्चर सा बना सकते हैं 10 सेकंड में और फिर अपना आंसर देना स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. सो डू नॉट स्टार्ट जंपिंग टू गिविंग आंसर. यू कैन राइट पेशेंटली एंड दैट you can start giving your answer. Have you understood that?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, so you have pen and paper with you, right?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, over to Arjun sir.
Okay. Because your 3 topics are first is importance of data rights. Importance of
Yes.
data rights. Second
Data rights, sir. Data science or data rights?
is data rights.
Okay, data rights. Okay.
Second is media neutrality in India. Third is economic impacts of worldwide lockdown. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Out of these 3, you have to choose 2 and speak about for 5 minutes.
So I have chosen the 2 topics. The first topic I wanted to speak on media neutrality in India. I wanted to start with the topic with giving one example. The example is the mainly in Indian, we are in the 128 by 180 ranking throughout in the media index. So from this we are seeing that our media neutrality is not a very high standard in the ranking in the world. Coming to the second point, previously before the coming of 2010, there was the time where journalists were there. There was no system of top anchor sitting in the television room, which is now in the current situation. Previously, there was so much anchor journalist revolving around the news. So the information leakage on that point of time to get the right information was very much comparatively was very much easier. Rather than now, we are seeing that it is fully filled up with the top anchors sitting in the TV rooms. So from the ranking also we are seeing that the media neutrality is in very much danger. Now government is, from my opinion, government is handling media in a very better way comparatively in the last way. It is like some of the top media channels like India Today, G News, the top from their head were inclined towards one particular party. So we are not getting right information. For example, recently what we are seeing that in the COVID-19 crisis, the main focus was shifted from fighting the disease to fighting with the Hindu Muslims. So from the past 6 years, the media has been on a very downside. Comparing to the other nations like USA, where the president gives lots of media interaction. Here in our country, our prime minister is not giving any media interaction. So this shows that our media is in a dire need of something revolutionary thing to do. Otherwise, because media is the 4th pillar of the democracy. If the one pillar of democracy will be down, then our democracy will also become in a danger. So finally, concluding this, media neutrality is in the hand of the people. What the people want, then only the media will show it. So from my point of view, the people mentality should have to be changed, and and it is from our side that we have to the media. Now, second topic is economic of worldwide due to lockdown. Firstly, I wanted to give one example. This economic world lockdown, before the economic world lockdown, there was a US-China trade war. This trade war has so much risen that some of the speculation that due to this trade war, this COVID-19 has been synthesized in China lab, and this was the reason of this coronavirus thing. Now coming to the economic impact. The economic impact is from I can say that it is becoming a V curve, like it is on a downward side, increasing rapidly. But from some of the great economists like Raghuram Rajan has said that the economy will revive like a V shape. It will again rise back as soon as the this COVID-19 crisis will be down. Now coming to some of the countries like European countries are the worst hit. We have seen the France GDP has grown to -0.3%. All the European countries has the minus GDP growth rate, whereas our country, India and China, is being expected to have a plus side. Plus 2.3% is being predicted. The GDP of growth rate of India comparatively to 5.3% currently now, and China is also on a plus side. And this economic lockdown is basically will help India and China in the next 20 years to be the most emerging economy of the world. And moreover, concluding remark of this is this COVID-19 has basically bring a new way of economic, like a sustainable development is very much important in this. We have to look forward in a way that we can't harm the mother nature and we can improve the economy. But previously, when the industrial revolution took place during 16th, 17th century, there was a inverse relationship between economic and the mother nature. So we have to find out one sustainable development so that the economic of the world wide would be in a safer hand after this COVID-19 crisis. This is all from my side.
Okay. So I think we have done both the topics, Vikas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I give you now third section में some topics. Since you are from mechanical engineering, Vikas, I'll be giving you one topic from mechanical and then two topics from general industrial engineering domain, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you the topics which you can write and you can talk on any two topics from this, right? So first topic is phases of project management. Phases of project management. That is topic number 1. Topic number 2 is quality as perception of customer. Quality as perception of customer. Third topic.
Perception, sorry.
Quality as a perception.
Yes.
Customer point of view, basically. Quality as a perception of customer. First was phases of project management. Third is efficiency of petrol and diesel engine. Efficiency of petrol and diesel engine. Understood the topic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can take your own time and decide which topics you want to talk.
So I would like to first speak on the phases of the project management. In this, I wanted to add there are various phases of project management. The first phase, there are basically 5 phases of project management. The first is initiation of the project. And the second, in which there is some initiation we are taking to do it. The second is the planning of the project. It means we will plan the project in a certain way we have to do it. The second is execution of the project, in which what we have planned we will execute it. The fourth is the monitoring of the project. While executing the project, we will monitor it at how it is efficient to do it. And the fifth is the closing of the project. So these are basically the 5 phases of the project. And one point also I wanted to do the monitoring. We can do it from the PERT or CPM technique from which we will do. For example, I wanted to start with one example like Nokia. Nokia phone has first initiated what a new mobile during the 2000 came. They have thought that there should be one mobile, and they have planned it. We will launch one phone, and they have executed it and they have launched it. And after launching, they have monitored it. What are the new changes they have made? And then after they have developed the product development taking place on the execution and on the monitoring part. And then finally, after there is the closing of the project. So this is one of the example of the phases of the project management. And next topic I wanted to speak, it is on the quality as a perception of a customer. First of all, I wanted to say what is quality. Quality is basically what a product has some specification, and the company said that there is some specification of it, and the product that has been launched, it has been setting the expectation of it with the customer. That is called quality. The expectation versus the reality, that is basically known as quality. Quality basically is done from various phases. The first is the company just from himself called quality, that is called total quality management. That is the first point, that company himself has management technique. From this, they have a control unit in which they have a quality control of the product. And the second is also one is ISO. Basically, ISO 9001 is one of the standardization technique which the companies follow. There is some standard of it to maintain the quality of the product. And these are the two techniques which the organization have taken so that the quality of the product will meet the expectation of the customer. For example, I will say that the previous example, Nokia has given a mobile phone, and he said that these are some of the features, and they have launched it, and the customer has responded accordingly. The quality of this phone is good. So from this, the quality is being good. So in this way, the organization have a large impact on the customer. By doing the quality technique, their values in the eyes of the customer will increase, their market will increase, their share market will increase, and moreover the technique, and moreover the customer satisfaction is the main thing that quality will do it. So these are the two questions I have from my side.
Okay. So Vikas, now I give you the feedback of your section, that is introduction section, and third part before Arjun sir gives the feedback. See, as far as the introduction is concerned, आपने 4 मिनट लिया है विकास इसको बोलने के लिए. You have taken 4 minutes. And again I will say that introduction is the part जो predicted part है, जिसकी आप rehearsal कर सकते हो बैठ के, and you can talk about that particular part. So we can practice in such a way that we speak for 5 minutes. मतलब कुछ ज्यादा इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं आप इसमें टर्म्स, सो दैट आप 5 मिनट तक इसको बोल सके. और इसमें आपका वो पार्ट मेरे को समझ नहीं आया जैसे आपने बोला पॉलिटिकल फर्म आपने ज्वाइन किया। कैन यू टेल मी आपने ज्वाइन क्यों किया था उस पॉलिटिकल फर्म को विकास?
Sir, I wanted to learn the new thing I was interested in general election, how the general election took place, because after the 2014 thing, the politics became so much interesting.
Was that a campus placement or what?
It was not a campus placement, it was outside placement.
Okay, so you can say, sir, on the basis of my analytical skills I acquired during masters, I was given the opportunity. I got the opportunity as a data analysis analytical. I got the opportunity to work during the general elections for data analytical domains, which I actually took the opportunity and I worked on this. So you need to say that on the basis of your analytical skills which you acquired during masters, on the basis of the analytical skills you acquired during masters, you got this opportunity. And this opportunity was related to basically analysis data, huge data analysis at the time of general elections and its implications on election or वोटर बिहेवियर और समथिंग लाइक दैट। तो आपका जो डाटा एनालिटिकल जो आपका एनालिटिकल स्किल था जो मास्टर्स में आपने एक्वायर किया उसके बेस पे आपको ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला जिसमें आपको वोटिंग बिहेवियर का एनालिसिस करना था विच यू एक्वायर्ड। और जब आपने ये किया तो यू अंडरस्टूड के अदर देन टेक्निकल नॉलेज देयर आर सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स आल्सो विच यू नीड and you found that yes, this can be a big domain to work in, but other than this other than analysis part you need to acquire skills in other domains also, managerial domains, इसलिए you thought of going for NITIE बॉम्बे। तो इस तरीके से अगर हम लिंक बैठा पाए इसको, क्योंकि ये पूरे आपके इंट्रोडक्शन में मेरे को यही पता नहीं चल रहा था, यहाँ पे लिंक थोड़ा सा वीक था कि ये आपने जॉब क्यों पकड़ा और कैसे पकड़ा। तो ये आप एक लिंक बता देना कि आपका जो एनालिटिकल स्किल था उसके बेस पे आपको ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला एंड दैट यू एक्वायर्ड, और फिर आपको रियलाइज हुआ कि नहीं आई नीड टू एक्वायर द टेक्निकल स्किल्स आल्सो इन दिस डोमेन। तो ये इस तरीके से एक लिंक यहाँ पे बैठ जाएगा। एंड मास्टर्स जो आपने किया उसके बाद आप निटी क्यों ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, तो आप बोलेंगे सर आई डिड माई मास्टर्स फ्रॉम IIT बॉम्बे, तो आई गॉट स्पेशलाइज्ड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर डोमेन, but I understood that I lack certain other skills like soft skills जिसमें टाइम मैनेजमेंट आता है, प्रोजेक्ट कैसे हैंडल करना है, कस्टमर से कैसे डील करना है, वो सारी चीज आती है। इसके लिए यू फाउंड के यस यू शुड ज्वाइन द निटी बॉम्बे ऑल्सो। तो वो लिंक सा आपका बन जाए। तो आपने जो जॉब किया वो क्यों, और आपने फिर मास्टर्स का फिर से निटी क्यों आना चाहते हैं, ये दो चीज में क्लैरिटी इज रिक्वायर्ड। नाउ आपको जो टॉपिक्स दिए गए थे थर्ड सेक्शन में विकास, देवर फेजेस ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट, क्वालिटी क्या होता है और एफिशिएंसी पेट्रोल एंड डीजल इंजन का क्या है। सो फेजेस ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट में एज यू नो देयर आर डिफरेंट फेजेस। फर्स्ट इज इनिशिएशन, आइडिएशन फेज, जिसमें आप प्रोजेक्ट का कंसीव करते हो कि प्रोजेक्ट करना क्या है, ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है उसका। दूसरा होता है प्लानिंग, जिसमें आप रिसोर्स आइडेंटिफाई करते हो कि मेरे को कौन कौन से रिसोर्सेज चाहिए, ओवरऑल बजट डिसाइड करते हो और टाइम डिसाइड करते हो, प्रोजेक्ट कितना टाइम लेने वाला है, दिस इज इन प्लानिंग। शेड्यूलिंग इज नथिंग बट टाइम टेबल, डिटेल टाइम टेबल कि कौन सा प्रोसेस कितनी देर लगेगी, कौन सी एक्टिविटी कितनी देर चलेगा, दैट इज द शेड्यूलिंग। देन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन इज द रियल एक्शन ऑन ग्राउंड, दैट इज कॉल्ड इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, इन विच यू कंज्यूम द रिसोर्सेज, ऑल रिसोर्सेज आर कंज्यूम्ड। देन कम्स द फीडबैक, फॉलो अप, मॉनिटरिंग, जो आपका मॉनिटरिंग पार्ट होता है कि एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग एज पर वी प्लान्ड और नॉट, दैट इज बेसिकली दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग। And after that comes your this close up, so project is closed because project has a timeline, so it is closure is the last phase। तो ये सारे phases आपके you can talk on that। Quality as perception of customer, you will say sir quality is something which customer decides। Quality of any product or service is dependent upon the needs of customer। If you satisfy the needs of customer and then the product which you produce is quality product। So quality of the product does not depend only on its features or cost।
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sir, your sound after monitoring has cut. That you have said that monitoring failed. After that, I couldn't able to listen.
Can you hear me, Vikas?
Now, sir, I can hear you, but after the monitoring technique.
Okay, after monitoring, I told you monitoring phase के बाद आपका आता है closure phase। Monitoring कर दिया आपने सारे का कि everything is going as per requirement or not। उसके बाद आता है क्लोजर, सो यू नीड टू क्लोज द प्रोजेक्ट एज पर द टाइम यू डिसाइडेड। तो आपके जितने फेज हो गए, मतलब आइडिएशन फेज है, प्लानिंग है, शेड्यूलिंग है, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन है, मॉनिटरिंग या फॉलोअप है, फिर क्लोजर है प्रोजेक्ट का। तो ये फेजेस आपने प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के यू हैव टू tell the project management phases, and all these phases are interrelated. ऐसा नहीं कि they are independent, they are interrelated. Fine, Vikas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next topic you took was quality. Now, quality is always perception of the customer. Quality of any product or service is what customer thinks. It is not the basically property of the product or service. No doubt quality depends upon the features of product or service also. It depends upon the cost also to some extent, but ultimately it is decided by the customer. So if customers need or want is satisfied, then the product is quality product. Then you can give some examples. You can give example of costly car and cheap car. Very costly car, 30 lakh. It is costly, features are also very good, but it may not be quality product for the customer because he will not value that much money for this car. उसको चाहिए नहीं, उसको चाहिए 10 लाख की कार and everything is good in 10 lakh car. So why he wants 30 lakh car? That is the quality. So this is how you have to proceed. But efficiency of petrol and diesel engine, they are internal combustion engines. So efficiency, as you know, depends upon the compression ratio, and compression ratio of diesel engine is more. So diesel engine is more efficient than petrol engine. Why compression ratio of diesel engine is more? Because उसमें auto ignition होता है, compression ignition होता है उसमें spark ignition नहीं होता, इसलिए बड़ा piston cylinder आपको लेना पड़ता है, so that compression ratio high हो और pressure and temperature at the end of compression is more. So you talk about that all technical thing. As a mechanical engineer you can talk about that. तो ये 3 टॉपिक विकास आपको दिए गए थे. Clear on these topics now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Arjun sir can give further feedback to you now.
Okay, Vikas. I was pretty satisfied with how you spoke, and आपका जो कंटेंट था, जिस कंटेंट के बेस पे मतलब जो भी आपने कंटेंट दोनों टॉपिक्स में बोला, इट वाज प्रीटी सेटिस्फैक्टरी. पर इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट में आप कुछ थोड़े से और चीजें ऐड कर सकते थे. आपको आवाज आ रही है ना?
Yes, sir.
जैसे इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट में आप ये कर सकते थे कि ये जैसे आपने रघुरामन राजन का बोला कि उन्होंने ये बोला कि वी शेप. वाई इज दिस वी शेप? बिकॉज क्योंकि ये वॉलंटरी लॉकडाउन है कंट्रीज के थ्रू, बिकॉज देयर इज नो एक्चुअल फॉल्ट इन द इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम. इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम में कोई फॉल्ट नहीं है, बट क्या है कि वॉलंटरली सारी कंट्रीज ने वो लॉकडाउन किया है, एंड द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेयर इट वाज लेफ्ट. बट द पॉइंट इज many of the countries have extracted their manufacturing units from China. तो उन्होंने क्लेम किया है कि वहां से, तो उसके बाद थोड़े से प्रॉब्लम्स नजर आने शुरू हो जाएंगे. बट ऑल्सो जो एजुकेशन सिनेरियो है इस लॉकडाउन में, मेनी ऑफ द स्कूल्स आर अडैप्टिंग दिस ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन thing, and many of the companies are adapting work from home culture. Not all industries can adapt these, but many of them are adapting. तो उसके बाद क्या है कि कमर्शियल रियल एस्टेट के चांसेस है कि कमर्शियल रियल एस्टेट के प्राइसेस नीचे हो जाए, एंड दीज आर सम ऑफ द कॉमन. सबसे ज्यादा इनोवेशन जो दिखने को दिख रही है वो एजुकेशन सेक्टर में दिख रही है, बिकॉज डिस्टेंस लर्निंग हैज बिकम अ वेरी natural thing, because इंडिया में जैसे एवरेज एज इज 27 years, एवरेज एज इज 27 years, एंड इंडिया में जितने भी नेट यूजर्स हैं दैट इज सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट इन द होल वर्ल्ड आफ्टर चाइना. तो इट इज ये लाजमी है कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो होंगे वो 20 और यंग टीनेजर्स हैं जो इंटरनेट यूजर्स हैं, एंड दे नीड क्वालिटी एजुकेशन with a distance, and data is very internet is very cheap in India, one of the cheapest in India. So आप tier 2 tier 3 cities में you can approach students, और students को travel नहीं करना पड़ेगा to metropolitan cities such as Delhi पढ़ने के लिए, जहाँ पे it is कहते हैं कि वहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा एजुकेशन के सेंटर्स हैं और इंस्टीट्यूट हैं पढ़ने के लिए. ऐसा नहीं रहा है, ठीक है. You can actually sit at home and study with quality education. तो ये सब थोड़े बहुत जो है इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट जो चेंजेस जो दिखने को मिलेंगे. एंड सेकेंड ऑफ ऑल, आपका जो दूसरा टॉपिक था, इट वाज प्रीटी सैटिस्फैक्टरी, मीडिया न्यूट्रलिटी. तब से ये टॉपिक हॉट टॉपिक बना है, 2014 के इलेक्शन के बाद ही बना है. because media has been biased. It is not neutral nowadays, and many of the popular anchors have left the television channels and go on platforms such as YouTube uh, and spoken about their truth. How is media working nowadays? One of the examples is Prasoon Bajpayee and many others who have left. So I was pretty satisfied जो भी आपने बोला. You took your time. आपने time लिया था पहले बोलने से पहले, and थोड़ा सा आप आराम से भी बोल रहे थे और कोई जल्दी नहीं थी आपको. It was pretty satisfactory. ठीक है, that's it from my side.
ओके विकास, देन आई थिंक यू हैव टेकन द फीडबैक ऑफ ऑल द 3 सेक्शन. तो जो हमने बताया उसके ऊपर वर्कआउट करो. इस ऑडियो क्लिप को ये आपको मिल जाएगी, इसको सुनो 1-2 बार कैसे ये चलता है, और सेल्फ एनालिसिस भी थोड़ा सा करो. एनर्जी लेवल थोड़ी सी एनहांस की जा सकती है, और अकॉर्डिंगली जो कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट है वो किया जा सकता है. आंसर करने से पहले थोड़ा सा जरूर सोचना, कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स लिख लेना और उन पॉइंट्स के आसपास ही रहना, मेन टॉपिक से डेविएट नहीं करना. क्लियर विकास?
Okay, sir.
एनीथिंग
Sir,
यू
one
वांट
thing I
टू
wanted to ask.
आस्क? हाँ
Yes, sir. Sir, section 3, the questions you have given, that thing only I am doing that 76 question you have given.
हाँ
So from YourPedia, I am doing only that.
हाँ,
So,
नहीं आपने जो ऐसा है, जो मैंने सेक्शन 2 के लिए इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग के टॉपिक्स दिए हैं ना आपको, विकास, जो इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग के आपको टॉपिक की लिस्ट मिली है, एक तो वो देख लो सारी. अंडरस्टूड? एंड साथ में जो हम ऑडियो डेली बना के डाल भी रहे हैं, इसको भी सुनते रहो.
okay, sir.
राइट, उसको भी सुनते रहो जो ऑडियोज डाल रहे हैं, क्योंकि उसमें डिस्कशन हो जाता है और इन्हीं में से ले दे के क्वेश्चन आने के चांस होते हैं. पर बी मेंटली प्रिपेयर के कुछ और भी आ सकता है, वहां पे टॉपिक
Yes,
कुछ और भी आ सकता है. तो अगर कुछ टॉपिक ऐसा तुम्हें पता नहीं है तो फिर भी 2-4 लाइन उसके बारे में बोल देना, ब्लैंक नहीं छोड़ना है.
yes, sir.
फाइन विकास?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
ओके.